Hello everybody and welcome back to another Starfield video. Today I have one on a feature that has gone so under the radar. Now I discovered this one on my own about a month or two ago, and just recently I've been really struggling trying to find something to do for Starfield videos until Creations comes out. Once the Creations and the first DLC comes out, I'm going full send on Starfield. So if you want to see that, by the way, subscribe now and we'll see you then. And also just other Starfield videos now up to that point. But regardless, getting a bit off topic, there is a feature here, and I just can't believe how undiscovered it is. Now, I have checked YouTube, and it looks like some people know about this, but it just doesn't look like it's widespread. And I can't believe it, because this feature literally changes Starfield, basically. So I'm going to show you guys now how to do it, what it is, what you get out of it, all that good jazz. And yeah, so I don't really want to waste any more time getting into it, so let's just go right here to it. So to begin, you're going to want to start here in Cydonia. Now, when you're in Cydonia, you're going to want to just head inside like normal if you were going to the main city with all the vendors and all that good jazz. Now, once you enter, just make your way forward through Cydonia all the way until you go down the ramp and stop before you go down the next stairs. To your right, you should see the Trade Authority. To your left, you should see an Enhance, and go towards that Enhance and past it. Then you'll see a Reliant Medical, pass it, and you'll see this, the UC Exchange. This is where you want to be. Go on inside and you will see Dennis. Now, since I've already done my features a little different, but just go through his dialogue until he asks you to go grab stuff for him. Just speak to him, go through all of his dialogue until he gives you a quest. If you've already done it and just didn't realize that this feature is repeatable, then you can have the option like I do just to get the quest back again. It should be the second option saying to go grab more. Now, once you get this quest, this is where the fun begins. Now, with this quest, you can go directly to a location, a set location. And when you get there, your job is just to fight your way through and get the loot at the end. That's basically it. This is almost like a dungeon type thing. Now, I am a member of the Crimson Fleet, which is why for me, in this area that is Crimson Fleet based, or that's the enemy type, that they won't fight me. So I'm actually able to just go through all the way to the end, free, no fighting, no nothing, loot up the whole place, get legendaries, all that good stuff, and then get the item. Alright, so what are these locations really? So when you take that quest, you will get a set random planet, a set random type of place to go into, and a set random enemy type, between three: Crimson Fleet, Varun Zealots, and Ecliptics. Now, once you head to your destination, all you have to do is obviously land, head to where your quest marker is, because it will always point you to a really, really close destination, walk at most probably 100-ish meters, and there you are. And now all you have to do is either fight your way through, or if you're a Crimson Fleet pirate, and you have an enemy type of Crimson Fleet, you get to just walk through it. But regardless, you have to go through this place to the ending chest, which is always marked with your quest marker. So you always kind of have that guide on how to get to your ending destination. Now, once you get through here, your ending chest will have the items required to bring back to Dennis. So make sure you take those items that are required to bring back to him, and it will usually have something like digipicks, a little bit of materials, crafting minerals and stuff, and it will also have a good heap of credits. And you can't go wrong with that. So after you're done looting the whole place, done with everything that has to do with there, head back to Cydonia and go back inside. Now, you're going to want to just head right back over to Dennis, because now you have the items for the quest. So once you got all your credits and looted that whole place, go back to him, tell him you have his items. He will just take it from you, and he will give you an item, a random item, and he will give you about 5k credits. Now, here's where this feature becomes something. Now, talk to him right after that, and you will have that second dialogue option of let me go grab more for you, basically. And when you use that, you get the quest again. This quest is repeatable, and you can do it as many times as you've like. I have spent sometimes hours, like I've said, hours just doing this, and it's just so much fun because it's just fighting, using your Starborn powers, using new weapons that you got on the previous runs. It's just really fun. This almost feels like it should be its own game mode. It's that fun in my honest opinion. Now, on the outside, I kind of get it might not look like too much. But on the inside, when you start doing it, you'll realize too just kind of some small things. Like, Because of all the enemies, this is a great way to also farm some levels, get some XP without having to do any glitches, exploits, nothing of that sort. You just get some good, honest XP and credits. You will get a good heap of credits just by running through these, doing them, completing the quest, grabbing it again, doing some more, always going to new places, always fighting new enemies, always getting to do new stuff. It is just so much fun, and it's really rewarding. You'll get tons of credits. You will get tons of XP. You will get a bunch of legendaries. I mean, this is the ultimate kind of farm that isn't an exploit or glitch or cheese or anything of that sort. I mean, it's just an honest quest, honest work, and it's amazing. I absolutely recommend very hard, like playing on the difficulty very hard, because that really ups your chances of getting legendaries. And man, oh man, trust me when I say I get a lot of legendaries. I feel like I just feel like I get one every like 3 runs. And it really is nice because then I use them on the next couple of runs, and it's really refreshing to be able to use all that new stuff. Now, this is just like it's just so amazing. I mean, you get all that, but there's even more. Because of these randomly generated areas, there's also chances of there being magazines for you to collect, which if you don't know, magazines are collectibles that give you permanent stat boost on your characters. And that makes them absolutely worth grabbing. And that's what makes this so much fun, is that there's so much to look for when you loot the place, like cred sticks, legendaries, all this good stuff, and all the enemies for XP. It's just so much fun, and it's so rewarding, and that's probably what makes it fun, honestly. So if you want some good legendary weapons, you want some good XP, credits, magazines, and even contraband, you absolutely want to run these and just have so much fun with them. Yes, I've even managed to find contraband, which obviously if you have contraband, take it to the den first in the wolf system, sell your contraband to the trade authority guy on your left, and when you're done with that and you have no more contraband on your ship, you can safely head back to Mars, and you can head back to Sidonia. Now, as long as you grab the credits in the ending chest, and you get the credits from turning in your reward at Dennis, you can use those credits to repair yourself at Rely Medical right next door. So if you take some injuries, go ahead and get yourself fixed. It should be only like 750 credits at most. You can go to the trade authority there to kind of get some ammo and upgrade, so you can invest some of those credits into making your future runs easier. And like I said, pat yourself up, because obviously with these runs, you're probably going to take some damage. So, pat yourself up, get some ammo, and get ready for another run. And with that being said, we have reached the end of the video. Now, this feature is so undiscovered, honestly, even this far into Starfield. And this is a feature that I feel like just adds so much fun, and it adds so much more to do, even though it's one, new feature, well, not new, but one feature that's kind of been under the radar. It's just because of how random and refreshing it is, it adds so much newness to the game. At least just give it a shot, because I know you're going to fall in love with this feature after your first and second go. So absolutely, guys, check this out. And if you guys like this video and you want to see more, like the video, subscribe, comment, share this to all your Starfield friends and family, because trust me, this is a feature everybody needs to know about. And like I said earlier in the video, we're gonna go crazy when Creations and Shattered Space releases, so subscribe for that, because we're gonna go crazy and we're gonna have so much Starfield fun. So with that being said, I don't got much left to say, so as always, I'll see you in the Starfield.